All right. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I'm back again with another video. I hope that you guys are doing well and I hope that you guys are staying safe. So you guys know I did have to switch it up once again. I got a longer style this time, longer hair, so definitely just want to stay on top of my natural hair journey as always. But anyways, you guys, I did want to touch on a topic today. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I hope that you guys are enjoying it. Give me one moment, you guys. I felt like something fell, so I just want to go ahead and pick that up. But I also did want to say again, as always, shout out to all of my followers, I said followers, my followers, my subscribers, and the people that support the channel. I truly, truly appreciate you all so much. Seriously, it really does mean the world. And, I just want to say thank you guys always. Please continue to keep doing that because it definitely does help with these videos and all that good stuff. It just helps to keep continuing to get the information out there to, the former victims and now survivors that are going to be, healing and recovering after dealing with narcissistic abuse. So, you guys, I kind of wanted to touch on a topic here. I did get a comment on my video, so I did kind of want to go ahead and go over that here. So this was actually on a video that I did called "The Narcissist and the New Supply." Both want to hurt you after your relationship ends, and here's why. So that was a video. I want to say I did that sometime last year. It could have been like September, October timeframe. But basically, the person, as always, I'm not going to reveal their name because it's all about being informative, right? So, anyways, so basically, the person said healing. Hold on, let me pull it up here. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, healing really gets to these types. I learned last night that the parents are mad at the infant for being born 4 weeks late as the baby wouldn't latch on, if even. Unfortunate, but this is a clarifying insight as there is not a single thing wrong on enlightened target. Your book writing is a testimony. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And strangely, by protecting the new target, people learn through your actions that this is a powerful individual. Yeah. And maybe this could definitely be a topic here, or maybe this can kind of go like maybe part one, part two kind of thing. But yes, when you heal after dealing with narcissistic abuse, after enduring pain, after enduring trauma, after enduring betrayal, hurt, after enduring that, it takes courage to heal. It takes courage to work on yourself. It takes courage to really improve yourself, to develop yourself, and really assess yourself, right? It takes courage to be able to do that. So the fact that if you are on that journey, kudos to you because not everybody is going to want to do that and not everybody does that, right? And I get it. It's not easy. It's not easy to do. It's difficult. It's extremely difficult. It's a lot of things you have to go through, and it's not going to happen overnight, right? It may not even happen 5 years from now, 10 years from now, right? This could be a ongoing process. You get what I'm saying? So, to those of you that are healing or you're in the process of healing, or maybe you just started the journey, please continue to keep doing that. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep pushing forward. That is something that you're going to thank your future self later on, right? You're going to be proud of yourself, maybe a month from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Your future self is going to thank you for doing that, right? And I do find that that's the reason why we do have a lot of people that are in a lot of pain, right? That are hurting because a lot of people don't want to do the recovery process, healing, or they may not know where to start, or they just may feel like they don't need to. But as I always say, no judgment, right? So anyway, you guys, let's kind of get into it though further here. But yeah, so basically, Yeah, so the person just says that, healing just kind of gets to these types. So I guess, again, as far as the topic, one of the ways in which, like, for some of you may be like, hey Joy, how do I keep narcissists away from me? How do I get them to leave me alone? Or how do I like move past this? How can I really recover from this? Like, you may feel like, how do I move on? Like, you could feel like you've been trying to do everything. You've been trying to do certain techniques, certain aspects, or certain strategies, and you feel like it's just not working, right? So for me, I can tell you the biggest thing, as always, for one, I kept God first, but I really began to focus on my healing, you guys. I did. I had to put the focus, I had to take it off of the narcissist, and I had to put the focus on myself, right? Now, again, I understand that a lot of us, we are not programmed to do this. We're programmed to focus on other people. We're focused, and it's nothing wrong with focusing on other people, right? Totally, for sure. Family, friends, whoever, your loved ones. But at the end of the day, you do need to have time for yourself. You need to have a time in the day where you say, okay, I'm going to do self-care, or I'm going to do a project, or I'm going to take care of this task, or I'm going to run an errand or two, I'm going to do something for me. And then you can kind of get back to, whether it's your family, your partner, or friends, or whatever the case is, right? So, but the thing is, you guys, is healing really kept the narcissist away from me, right? The healing repels the narcissist away from me, because the thing is when you heal, you don't resonate with the narcissist anymore. When you heal, you kind of, your worth, right? You begin to know your value. You know what's right for you and what's not right for you. You get what I'm saying? What your boundaries are, right? You know what you value. You know what your standards are, right? You know what is going to be something that's a core belief about, like, whether it's about yourself, it could be about the narcissist, or it could be about, any situation or individual. You get me? So yeah, and that's the thing. Healing is really crucial, because again, um, it's really gonna keep the narcissist away from you. But not only that, it's gonna help you to move past the experience, right? It's gonna help you to move past the trauma. It's gonna help you to move past the hurt, past the pain, past the betrayal. It's going to allow you to be able to move past this, right? Because again, I understand that a lot of people have tried different things. Maybe they even tried talking to different people, doing research, reading books. I mean, you can definitely do all of those, which I always encourage, but until you actually put that into action, it's not going to make a difference. But it's not just once or twice, right? Or maybe even 5 times or 10 times. You have to do it consistently. You get what I'm saying? It has to be persistent, it has to be consistent, and constantly working on yourself, constantly healing, constantly developing yourself, constantly learning new things about yourself, constantly discovering things, right? And trying different things to see, okay, this allows me to move past the situation, this allows me to move past the hurt, this allows me to move past the betrayal, this allows me to move past the pain. You get what I'm saying? So you have to find whatever works for you, because everybody is different. Everybody has, one thing could work for somebody, and another person may say, oh, this works for me in regards to the abuse, So just keep that in mind. So bomb. I love water, you guys. I love water. I'm just saying. But yeah, give this video a like, you guys. Give the video a like. As usual, I do appreciate you guys. So I do thank you. But yeah, so let's see here. Yeah, so I would say, repelling the narcissist is really, really, really important. Keeping the narcissist away from you is always good. Now, the thing is in some cases where you may feel like, well, Joy, I can't really keep the narcissist away from me, or I can't repel them away, or I have to be around them, again, because it could be your parents, It could be, in-laws, it could be colleagues, it could be a boss or something like that. Thank y'all for the like. I appreciate it. In those cases where you're just like, Joy, I can't repel the narcissist away, then as we said in the previous video, then that's where you're going to have to learn the emotional control. You're going to have to learn the gray rock method, and then, just having those techniques that you use, to kind of help. And then the other thing is too, is, really working on becoming independent of this individual, right? Becoming independent of your parents, so again, if that's taken up on an extra gig, or if you have to, save up funds so you can get your own place kind of thing, or if you just need to, be in different rooms when it comes to, being around your narcissistic family members, or just not engaging kind of thing, or just being busy, right? Being busy with work, or like I said, projects or different things like that. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, it's not easy to keep the narcissist away, because a lot of times is that even if you try to stay away from the narcissist, they may be the ones that's trying to get your attention, or they could be the ones trying to reach out to you, trying to see, if you still care about them, or if they could still use you as a supply, if they can get anything out of you kind of thing. So, you just want to be careful about that. And again, the more you improve yourself, the more you heal, the more you better yourself, the narcissist is not going to like this. So naturally, the narcissist is going to like either stay away from you, or they may watch you from a distance, or they may snoop on, your social media, or, maybe they may have other people doing this, but you yourself won't be wanting to engage with this narcissist, because you're just kind of like, I'm a lot happier without the narcissist. I'm a lot peaceful. I'm more content. My mind is calm. I feel good about myself, versus when you was with the narcissist, only thing you could have gotten was like drama. You could have gotten, feelings of stress, feelings of depression, feelings of anxiety, feelings of, hopelessness, worthlessness, and just not feeling good about yourself, feeling unimportant, not feeling like you're a priority. So, you just want to make sure, like, do you want to feel good, or do you want to feel bad, right? So, we all have that decision to make. And like I said, when it comes to certain circumstances where, let's say also too, maybe it's your child's father, right, or mother, that's the narc, right? So again, you just want to make sure, the way to repel them, again, don't react, stay cool, stay calm, a gray rock method, focus on your kid, being a positive role model, just doing what is best, not talking down on that narc parent, and if because again, I always say kids know who is the good parent, and they know who's the bad parent. You can begin to explain things to your children if you want, or to your child. It's up to you. Again, I'm not telling anybody what to do. I always tell people, again, I only share my experience of what I have gone through. But if you feel like you want to teach your children about narcissistic abuse, feel free. Have them watch a video like this, or have them get a copy of both of the books that I have if they are old enough, right? Maybe you could have preteens or young adults or whatever, and also too, I know that I don't know if I did mention it, but just as a reminder, I am actually coming out with a children's book, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to be announcing the title very shortly, and I'm really, really looking forward to that, because as I always say, you guys, the kids are the future, we're the future. And so to make sure that that future is intact, we do have to make sure that we are, nurturing our children, empowering them, encouraging them, and really letting them know that, they can accomplish what it is that they desire, what it is that they want in life, right? But they need that support, right? They need that love. They need that care. They need that nurturing. They need that affection and that love, right? Because that's a lot of times that's what kids want. Kids want attention. They want love. They want affection, but they don't get it, right? And sometimes we could find it that, as we grew older, right, that could be another thing. The childhood trauma is that maybe we didn't get that from our parents initially. And so sometimes we may seek people out that could remind us of our moms or our dads or like a previous partner, to where that person maybe wasn't affectionate, right? Maybe they didn't love you. Maybe they didn't show you attention. Maybe they was always busy, all the time. So they didn't have enough time to like get to know you, to get to talk to you. They was always, at work, or, always at church or something, or always, just in their room, or always be, or in the kitchen, or, and things like that, not really having enough time to talk to you, to ask you about how your day was, and, just the little things. You get what I'm saying? So those are things that are, something to be healed as well. But again, it all starts with us. We have to do the inner healing, right? And I know nobody likes to hear that, right? And honestly, you guys, I don't like saying that. But I mean, if I don't say it, who's going to say it? I'm just saying. So, yeah, you guys, but I hope that makes sense. I don't want to make this video too long, but I hope that this was helpful though. But as we do wrap up again, I did want to touch on, let's see here. Yeah, the new target. People learn through your action. This is a powerful individual. But yeah, that's basically it. Just, I guess this is just an encouragement, just a reminder here, confirmation. Keep healing, you guys. Keep recovering. Keep loving yourself. Keep valuing yourself. Put yourself first. Know that you're worthy of the best. And yeah, you deserve love, peace, happiness, and joy. And if anybody tells you anything else, then don't listen to them. And it's interesting, guys. I do want to make a video on this. You guys, I've been having like dreams lately, right? The dreams have been interesting. I must say that I had been dreaming about my aunt. I did not share that with you guys. I had some dreams about my aunt, the one that was a narc. And I've also been having other dreams about like my mom and my dad as well. So you guys know my aunt that was a narcissist. She's still actually living in California at this moment in time. And my dad, he's actually in Illinois, and my mom is actually in Delaware. But yeah, with my aunt, like you guys know, I haven't spoke to her in years, since 2014. That was when I went no contact with her. And since then, I haven't talked to her. But my uncle that is in Illinois, he spoke about me to her, which I'm not sure why, but he basically let her know that I was okay. And I'm sitting here looking at him like, why would you say that? I didn't ask you to say that. But, it is what it is. So anyways, but, I did have a dream about her, and the dream was like she was still trying to control my life, even in the dream. So even if you are no longer in contact with the narcissist, they may send you visions, they may send you nudges, and they may be thinking about you. That could be the case, right? Sometimes the narcissist, when they think about you, that message or whatever their thoughts show up in a dream to let you know, like give you, whether it's a warning or it's a sign, that they could have been talking about you, or they've been thinking about you, or, but yeah. So, and then sometimes I'll have dreams about my mom. And that's just things that had occurred like way back. What my family and I went through, losing my brother. So, I'll definitely have dreams about her. And even like I'll have dreams about my brother too. Like that's how I know that his spirit lives on, because like he'll show up in a dream. Like he'll give me messages too. That's why like it's really interesting. Like I'll share with you, like I had a dream, like my brother, he was in the dream, and he was on fire, like in the dream, like his arm was on fire. And I think he was trying to tell me something, like, and this was like, I want to say this happened like a month or two ago, but I'm just now sharing it with you guys. But it's just interesting. Do any of you guys have dreams about like, whether it's about the narcissist or other family members that could have transitioned over to the other side? But like with my brother, his arm was on fire. And I'm thinking like, and I was telling him in the dream, I'm like, bro, like, go ahead and light that fire out, like try to get it out. I'm trying to like throw water on it and stuff like that. He's like, no, like I got it. Like, he, like I said, it was from this part of his arm up until the elbow. I don't know, can y'all see it? Yeah, my camera be tripping, y'all. But yeah, like, and I was telling him like, light it out, like, let's get some water, let's have the fire come off of your arm and hand. And he was like, no, like I got this. And I think he was trying to get me, there was a message in that. I think he was trying to tell me like, like, it's just, don't let things affect you, kind of thing. We're just generally speaking, like, if I'm doing this, I want you to be able to do the same thing in certain situations and circumstances. So, and I don't know, again, you guys let me know how you feel about, dreams, and what do you guys take things away from like certain dreams, like, so there was definitely a message in that. And like I say, even though he did transition to the other side, I know he's always with me, like, so that's definitely something that, I'll cherish for the rest of my life. So but yeah, you guys. And then I did have another dream as well. Like sometimes I'll have, again, God, and that's what I truly love about God. Like he always is like trying to warn us, right? And always wanting to protect us and keep us safe and just to give us a heads up. And I've been having dreams about like certain like creatures, like reptiles and things like that. And I don't know, again, God just always, is trying to give us warnings and just messages in our dreams. So I can say for the most part, dreams are something you can take away from. And then other times it's just kind of like, your body goes into like a different dimension, or like your spirit, comes out of your body, and then it goes, it does like the astral traveling. I don't know if any of you guys are into that kind of stuff, but that's something that I've learned that I do. My spirit does that sometimes. I notice. I don't know. I don't want to sound like, what's the word, astroterical or anything like that, but it does happen to me quite a bit. So, but anyway, you guys, I hope that this video was helpful and insightful. Do give the video a like, share, and subscribe. I would love to know what was your takeaway and feedback. Again, this is just an encouragement video. Yeah, keep healing, keep pressing forward. And just know that it's going to be okay. On your journey, you may have setbacks, you may have dreams about certain things. You may have flashbacks or triggers, right? You may be triggered by certain stuff. But just know, like, it's all good. God is with you. God loves you. I love you. And yeah, the healing recovery process, don't beat yourself up. It's going to be okay. You're going to have your good days, you're going to have your not so good days, but in the end, it's going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you guys, I hope that this was helpful. And as usual, you guys, if there's anything that you would like support from me specifically, please do not hesitate to reach out to me via my website. All of my products, all of my services are available. I do have my sugar scrub. So make sure that you do try it. And shout out to those of you that have purchased my sugar scrub. I love you so much. And I truly, 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 I appreciate you so much. Yeah, definitely get yours. $27, 9-ounce jars. I actually have my 16-ounce jars already, you guys. I just actually have to order a new supply. So I'm definitely going to be getting that in the next 1 to 2 weeks. So I do have to do like a stock up. So that's a for sure thing, but I'm really excited. But yeah, definitely try the sugar scrub. The pricing does include shipping and handling, so make sure to get that. And make sure that you do get both of my books, my self-study workbooks. Definitely can help with coaching, support, self-empowerment, self-help, always a big thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.